Let's start with this. The most basic principle of building wealth is you have to get control and possession of your largest wealth building tool, which is your income. When you give all of your income away in the form of debt payments, you have no ability to be generous. You have no ability to save and invest because you bought crap that you couldn't afford and you put it on payments, and now you make a lot of money and you don't have any money. That could be you. It was me. And it's ridiculous. It's completely out of control. Your number one wealth building tool is your income. Don't give it away. You've got to stop. It's got to stop. Proverbs 22:7 says the rich rules over the poor and the borrower is slave to the lender. What happens to us is this. We get out of college, right? And we get out of college with a stupid student loan because you can't be a student without a student loan. You know, we get credit cards to prove we build our credit score. What's that do? Cause you'll be able to get into debt. Well, that's stupid. Well, we do it. It's what the whole culture is signed up for. Then we go buy a car we can't afford, and then we go buy a house we can't afford, or we gripe about not being able to afford a house because we're tied up in these things. Well, of course you can't afford a house. You're in this. That's the numbers. That's math. And it kicks our butt until we become hopeless and afraid and feel stuck. Well, guess what? That's what happens to slaves. The borrower is slave to the lender. When Sharon and I discovered this, we said, no more. I quit. I'm not playing their game. Citibank, you can kiss my butt. I've had it with you people. You student loan thing, that is an absolute governmental rip-off scam crammed down the throat of the American people, and we bought it. I'm done. I'm not playing you people's game anymore. For me and my house, we're going to get control of our stuff, and we're not going to hand it all to stupid Bank of America for anything, or Toyota Motor Credit, or whatever form of payment you want to talk about. We're going to get these stupid pieces of plastic out. They never cause you to do anything except gather up airline miles that you don't use and have plastic surgery, baby. It's time for a plastectomy. You got to stop the stupidity. You got to stop the insanity. It's got to stop if you want to win. Here's the first rule of getting out of debt. Whoops, that one almost got away. And that's American Express. It sure doesn't need to get away. All right, here's the deal. The number one rule of getting out of debt, you have to stop borrowing. You can't get out of a hole while you're digging out the bottom. You got to stop this. You got to say no more. Next time you need a car, buy a car with cash or don't buy a car. Next time you get ready to go out to eat, don't. You're in debt. You need to be getting out of debt. Next time you get ready to go on vacation, don't. We're getting out of debt. We're getting out of debt. We're getting our life back. We've had it. I'm not living like this anymore. It's got to change. It's got to change. The average car payment, as I said, in America is $635 right now. If you invest $635 from age 30 to age 60, you'll have almost $5 million in a mutual fund. Hope you like the car. You know what that car does? It loses value. It goes down like a rock. That's where Chevy got that, like a rock. Oh, and Ford's no better. It's found on the road depreciated. I can go through all of them. They all go down in value, and we pay payments on them to impress somebody at a stupid stoplight that we will never meet. This has got to stop, y'all. It's the land of stupid, and you just can't live there. It's time for a renaissance in the art of personal finance. And when you do it, guys, it sets you free. And I've done this for so long, and I've seen so many people win when they change their mentality away from culture. What we now know is that normal in America sucks. You don't want to be normal. The numbers I just gave you, those statistical facts tell you that normal sucks. You don't want to be normal. You don't want to live like this. I had a guy call me on the radio show a while back. He's like, Dave, you're going to kill me. I got a big truck payment. And I'm like, I'm not going to kill you. You're in Texas. I'm in Tennessee. What's your truck payment, dude? And he's like, $725. And I'm like, oh my God, how much is your house payment? He goes, well, we live in a trailer. It's $550. I'm like, dude, if your truck payment's bigger than your house payment, you might be a redneck. Seriously. Oh my gosh.